What a great job that was, and that was Mauricio. We could have kept Michael here. We should have kept Michael here to work the camera today. I am Jonathan Scott, and this is Vegas Nonstop. That's in case the microphone didn't pick me up. Yeah, let's move it over here. Thank you. Joining us, of course, Mauricio, thank you very much for that lovely intro. Elena Crockett, who's going to be appearing here on December 1st. Friday, December 1st. Enoch Augustus Scott, the host of Zombie Burlesque.
Yeah.
And our general manager and all-around good guy, Todd DeReamer, to talk about the special promotions that are going on here, where we are, at the Silver Sevens Hotel Casino, at the corner of Flamingo and Paradise, and we're getting tent set up. We're getting all set for the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix. So, Todd, why don't we start with that first?
Okay, so first thing is we have an official ZCG Scuderia Ferrari Formula One race car in the center of the casino.
I can see it from here.
You can see it from here. And so we also, you can take a picture of it, you can share it on text, share it via email, and we have a selfie station set up there. So come on down, take a selfie with actual race car, and you can email it to yourself and share it on social media and do all kinds of fun stuff. So that's the first thing.
So with the promo starting on Wednesday, though, isn't it here? We're starting Wednesday or Thursday on race week.
Race week, we go Wednesday to Saturday. Correct.
It's 2 weeks away, right?
It is 2 weeks away. So here, our ZCG Scuderia Ferrari fan zone.
Well, you said it right.
I did.
And it says Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo race car.
So it starts on November 15th. It runs through November 18th. We'll have two 50-foot massive screens. Watch all the qualifiers, watch the race, do a bunch of fun stuff in there. We also have racing simulators, so you'll be able to compete with your friends.
On the actual track, right? So it's going to be a replica?
Yep, on the Las Vegas Grand Prix track. So you'll be able to compete with your friends, and you'll be able to do all kinds of stuff. You get to drive the actual track, just like the race car drivers are, and you'll feel like you're in a Formula One race car. And then
Have you ever been in a Formula One race car?
I have not been in a Formula One race car.
I have. At Las Vegas Speedway, they have them. Mm-hmm. So you have to take like a half-hour training class first. I know he's in a hurry. Once he get
no, I'm not in a hurry at all.
He doesn't want to talk to me. He just wants to go through the whole thing here. So you get a half-hour training thing, and then you get an actual race for a racing Ferrari. And then I was doing a segment on extreme Vegas dating, and I said, "What do you mean the ride's over? There's still gas in the car." It was so much fun. I had it going 220 miles an hour.
We talked the last time you talked about this. I cannot imagine the anxiety that would.
Well, they've got a driver with you that rides the brake and can take the steering wheel.
Oh my gosh, that sounds exciting.
So to give you an idea about
go that fast, right?
a 50-foot, imagine there was a movie, The 50-Foot Woman, remember? Anyway, it has nothing to do with anything. Is this going to be the prize?
Yeah, that's today's good.
How'd you get in?
There was one upstairs.
Are you busy? You want to work the camera for us?
No.
He's got stuff to do.
That's-
We have a
that's-
casino to run.
I don't know if we mentioned this 3 minutes ago, but F1 is in 2 weeks, and these guys are doing a lot.
Michael's putting the tent up outside.
And we have a casino to run. Casey forgets that every now and again,
There's
right?
also a casino.
Okay, so what else? So I know tickets are available. You know, we've been selling tickets to. You could buy a day pass, or you could buy the whole 4 days.
Yep. Tickets are available on silver7casino.com, $125 a day. You can come down, you can experience it every day. You'll be able to watch the race Saturday night on two 50-foot massive screens. If I did not mention that yet,
You did, because that's what I said about the 50-foot woman.
So then we also have a Pink Taco Lounge, which is essentially a nightclub set up in the parking lot in a tent. It's going to be awesome.
Sounds dirty.
We've already announced all the DJs, so we'll have DJs Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Can we talk about Pink Taco for a minute?
We can talk about Pink
Please
Taco.
stop saying Pink Taco.
Oh, for
It's a
those of you
restaurant.
that don't remember, for years it was at the Hard Rock. It was the Pink Taco.
Yes.
And when I would come to visit before I moved here, that would be my first stop because they had the best happy hour,
Yeah.
and they had like margaritas for like, and I was really winning on sports there. So it was always my first stop was at the Hard Rock. So the Pink Taco is really part of Silver Sevens now.
It is going to be. It's part of the fan zone. Absolutely. Our parent company owns the brand Pink Taco, so we have one in Times Square in New York City. We have one in San Diego, or LA. We have them all over the place. So yes, we are part of Pink Taco. You're going to
Great
see
Mexican food. I'm sure there'll be great margaritas flowing.
Yeah, you're going to see it in the fan zone, and you're going to see a Pink Taco food truck actually in the fan zone as well. Other food trucks, but there will be a Pink Taco food truck out there as well. So it's going to be the place to be
there
for
be a
Formula One.
Burger King food truck?
There will not
Could
be a
you put
burger.
the Burger King cup down? And Michael didn't even get us water today. We're lucky we even have this broadcast. There was no speakers. Anyway,
We're always 100% prepared at
yes. This is Seat of the Pants production. But the fan zone is going to be a lot of fun, and it starts on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think day passes, day tickets, 125,
correct.
and how much for the all four?
There's a package. You have to go online. You have to go to silver7casino.com to see the package prices because we've been changing them. There's some discounts happening and stuff. So go to silver7casino.com for the latest and greatest on everything for the fan zone.
Still rooms available?
There is still rooms available. You can book rooms on the line as well. You'll see that when you go to silver7casino.com.
And if you guys have never seen the Formula Race Car, it is right here in the lobby. So if you want to come on down, and we've got live music tonight, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday, from 8:30 to midnight. Free parking, never a cover charge here at the Nickel Deuce Lounge. But let's talk about some of the other great player promotions that you've got going on.
So tonight we'll have a drawing, and we run from 7 to 11. One winner every hour wins $500 cash. Simple drawing, just be playing slot machines, deposit your tickets, and you win $500 cash every hour. We'll draw one winner from 7 to 11.
You've got to be here by what time to enter?
You want to enter your tickets before or around 6:30. You want to swipe at the kiosk and get all your entries in. And any play you do after that also gets deposited in the drum, but you have to check in for the drawing.
So before 7.
Before
so
7.
come on down if you want to enter for $500 every hour. I know Enoch, if he wasn't working in Zombie Burlesque,
I would be here.
he'd be here playing. So those are the player promotions on Friday, but Saturday's different, right?
Saturday's totally different. So Saturday, we have a new drawing. We'll have 3 winners every half hour from 7 to 10, and they'll get to toss a ball into a turkey cup, and so they win a stuffed turkey.
Who thinks up this stuff? Is it you?
Our creative folks are really.
A turkey cup because we're done with the pumpkins.
We're done with smashing
Now,
pumpkins.
did you make your poor employees make turkey cups?
We did not make them make turkey cups.
It's like you're giving them homework.
We have turkey cups. We have
Where did
ping
you get
pong
the
ball.
turkey cups?
Ancient Chinese secret. So we have turkey cups. We have ping pong balls that look like a turkey. And you're going to bounce the ball into a cup, and the prize value hidden underneath the cup, you will win. The max prize is $1,000 cash. So if you get it in the right cup, hidden, you will get $1,000 cash.
Stop banging the table.
Sorry. I get excited.
I know, the turkey ping pong ball. Going into the turkey cup, that's almost like a turducken, you know, where you put like the chicken in the
Yes.
turkey.
It
Except
is.
it's a turkey within a
I think
turkey.
it was John Madden that invented the
He did.
turducken.
Did he really?
Yeah. Now, Todd, you don't
They
usually
stitch
stay.
a bunch of legs on top of a turkey that are duck and
I thought that they grew naturally.
Yeah.
I thought they
Does
were-
anybody remember WKRP in Cincinnati?
yes.
The TV show where Les Nessman, the weatherman,
Oh,
he dropped the turkeys out of the helicopter
and
without remembering.
Carlson said, "It's my favorite line. It's God is my witness. I thought turkeys could fly."
This is horrible, ladies and gentlemen. There's turkeys flying all over. So we're not going to be doing that.
Oh, humanity!
So explain the turkeys.
Right.
Explain that Thanksgiving promotion again.
So again, we draw players every 30 minutes from 7 till 10.
That's on Saturdays.
Saturday.
What if you
Saturday.
can't get a ping pong in the cup?
Well,
you don't get
you'll,
anything?
you'll keep trying till you
Oh,
get it
okay.
in a cup.
You get
So it's like beer
multiple
pong,
Yes, similar.
chances. But it's turkey pong.
but it's
But
turkey pong.
it is turkey ping pong into a turkey cup.
Can you call it turkey pong?
No, we can't.
Why not?
Because we already came
It's
up with a name.
licensed.
What's
What's
the
the name?
It's turkey stuffing drawing.
What's the other one that you're going to have trouble
Turkey Pong is
saying?
better.
What's the
Turkey
$15,000? What's the $15,000 one?
That is the
That's it.
That's
yeah,
so
but it's
over
called
the,
stuff.
over the month we pay out.
Yeah, but what's it called?
15,000.
Michael just told us. No. What's it called?
I just told you what it's called.
No, the stuffing one is called something different.
I just told you. It's prize stuffed turkey. It's the same thing as what I said.
Prize stuff. No, it's
It sounded
$15,000.
better when I said it.
It does sound better when you said. Okay, so Friday's different than Saturday.
Friday's different than
set of
Saturday.
promotions.
Totally different.
Saturday
Friday,
sounds
no,
fun. I have to tell you, the ping pong thing sounds fun.
Friday, no frills drawing. The gamers come out. They want to get drawn. They want to win $500. Go right back playing. Saturday's an interactive drawing, and we really try and focus on, just like Smashing Pumpkins, keep it interactive, keep it fun. It's not just, hey, here you go, here's your prize, but it's, hey, have some skill. There's $1,000 underneath one of those cups. You can make it in the cup and you can make $1,000. Or there's 125 in free play and you might get that.
That's okay.
But it's a super
Now, I
fun.
say this every week, and I really mean it. Silver Sevens Hotel Casino really does have the best player prizes of any hotel here in Las Vegas. This is really cool. This is our Friday prize.
Correct.
And it's a suitcase, a rolling suitcase, and it says first class, so it must be.
I might need that as a gift.
Enoch wants to take a look and inspect the prize.
Yes.
Now, so to win the prize,
So rolling
what do you
area.
do to win the? Oh, everybody that's a player that qualifies.
Correct. You
platinum
qualify. You just come in and you get the gift, or you can 2,500 points today gets you that gift also. So if you earn 2,500 points today, you'll get that gift.
That's from 4 to 7. You get a free gift. Friday's gift is the 20-inch luggage.
Yep.
Daily promos. Monday, dollar beer and hard seltzer during Monday Night Football. Tuesday, earn 1,777 points. Why? Because it's the Silver Sevens Hotel. Get a free gift from 4 to 7. Tuesday gift is a coffee maker.
What?
I need a coffee. I need
How
a
do
new
you
one.
guys stay in business?
You got to
Just give away all these great
I know,
prizes.
you got to come in and play to get it though.
Got to.
Yeah.
I still don't have a card.
Are you a coffee guy? Enoch, do you drink coffee?
Oh no, I use pre-workouts.
Pre-workout. That's up my alley.
Lena?
Yeah.
Coffee?
I love some
1.5
pre-workout.
cups in the morning. That's it.
You have to have coffee in there?
1.5 cup.
1.5.
What happens if you have two?
I don't go past.
He's never found out. It's never
You
happened.
don't want to see it.
You don't
Like
want
it
Grind the beans, so
explodes.
it's fresh.
Here's my problem with coffee, and I almost
It
want to
tastes
do
like
it.
crap.
It gets too cold. No, because I need a stainless steel, one of the ones that'll keep the coffee hot. I don't want the stainless steel cup because I don't want to drink out of stainless steel, but I want the container thing
He's picky.
to keep it hot.
Yeah.
He'll never drink out of.
He'll never drink out of
And
paper
I don't like drinking out wine out of plastic either.
No.
No.
That's
Somebody tried to serve me wine over the weekend
Oh, no, not
in
that.
plastic.
So you ready for Saturday? Can I talk Saturday?
Please.
Okay, so Saturday night, we've talked about before, deal of the day, table games promotion. The best table games promotion in town, bar none. So what happens is...
Are you talking about the Dazzle dealers?
I will. He likes the dazzle deal.
Yeah, of course he does.
So deal of the day, you either get a suited blackjack and you get an entry, or you hit roulette to the number 36. We already talked about that.
Our
So
number.
and then you get an entry. You put it in the drum. Saturday night, 10:30. We draw for the winners. 6 players play blackjack. They sit at the blackjack table. If they get a blackjack, they win $25. If they get a pair of sevens, they win $25. The best part is if the dazzle dealer, your favorite, gets a blackjack, everybody gets $25 at the table. If they get a pair of sevens, everybody gets $25. So this is the only time you ever root for the dealer to get blackjack, and that's the dazzle dealer.
The Dazzle dealer.
Yes, if they get blackjack, the whole table wins, and it goes crazy. We have customers that like to happen to bark when they get a blackjack and when the dealer gets a blackjack, and they celebrate in fun.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
he likes to bark
Just
when he gets
one
a,
guy.
Just
I
one
thought
guy.
there were a couple.
Just
So
one
that's
guy.
the deal of the day on
But who
Saturday.
knows afterwards who
Right.
starts
Right.
barking when he starts.
Right.
That is Saturday deal of the day.
Interesting.
Is it like a
It's 10:30?
Saturday deal of the day is 10:30 p.m. You play all week. You earn entries all week. You come in 10:30. We draw the names, and that's when we play the blackjack.
Okay, so again, if the dealer hits blackjack, everybody at that table gets $25.
and a puppy?
If 2 sevens come up,
At the promotional
and a
table.
puppy.
Yeah, the barks. Is that what you
Talking
just said?
about. Okay.
No, there's no puppy.
There's no puppy.
No
Just the
puppy.
bark.
We don't
Well,
allow
can I-
puppies.
wait, can
They
I
can't
put-
play blackjack.
Can I bounce the puppy into the turkey cup?
It's a turducken.
You can try, but you got to
So-
bring your own puppy.
You got to bring my own puppy.
We want everybody to come and join the A-Play Club as a new member. Spin the free play wheel. You're guaranteed to win at least $10 free slot play, with a chance to win up to $250 free slot play. Sunday, dollar beers, hard seltzer for all NFL games on Sunday. This Sunday, games start at 6:30 in the morning.
What?
Crazy.
Out of Germany.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be a great game. It's Kansas City Chiefs, and who are they playing? Chiefs, and not the Vikings, I know that.
Dolphins?
Yes.
Is it an exhibition game?
No, it's a real game.
Why are they playing in Germany?
Because they wanted to travel. They like to travel.
Yeah.
Well, because those London games have gone so well.
Expanding the Euro.
I didn't say I like to travel.
Right. So there's
Tonight, here at
American
Silver Sevens,
football,
we've got
American-
DJ Andy with the Latin Dance Party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, 8:30 to midnight, no cover charge, free parking. Saturday, we've got Kelly Vaughn doing Country Female Superstar. She does Shania Twain, Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire, and Patsy Cline. If you've never seen Kelly Vaughn, Kelly's wonderful, as she would say. And I think you've got a song ready for us right now. I think it's time to move into the Elena Crockett Mauricio duet number, and thank Todd DeReamer for coming in, our general manager, our fearless leader, for
I will go back to running again.
making the hotel.
You sure you don't want to stay and talk about Green Acres?
Yes.
We can talk about the Las Vegas Knights.
Yes.
They have won 10 games.
Right, you know they're the best team ever.
Love the Knights.
Mauricio and Elena and Enoch, if he wants to jump in.
This is something fun that we're going to do. Do our little spin on this. Well, sometimes I go out by myself. I look across the water. I think of all the things what you're doing in my head. I'm painting a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess. Miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? You're dead, catch a tan. I can find the right man who makes it lawyer. Oh, you're shocking anyway. Change the color of your hair and how you busy. Did you have to pay that fine? And you're dodging all the time. Are you still busy?
Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Little breakdown for you.
There you go. Come on, friend.
Go out by myself across the water, and I think of all the things what you do in my head. I paint a picture.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Since you come home, well, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way
You like to dress. Won't you come on over?
stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh, Valerie. I said, now, Valerie.
Hey.
Valerie, oh Valerie, Valerie, oh Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
It's one of my favorite songs.
I love
Yeah,
that
let's
song.
love
rock
the
it,
dance to that
Mauricio.
This is a little version that Mauricio was like, let's do it like
You
this,
got
a little
some.
upbeat.
Now, who
Love
do you
it.
play for? Are you with Rita?
I'm kind of an independent free agent. I'm actually auditioning for her right now
Well,
on camera.
you
Everybody
got
send her.
you got the job, honey.
We need to get you a chair so people can see you a little bit. Well, Enoch, I think it's time to play the game.
Well,
that-
shouldn't we learn a little bit about our guest?
Huh?
Should we learn a little bit about our guest? I know nothing about her.
Okay, Elena, tell us a little bit about yourself.
When'd you come to Vegas?
Well, long time ago. So just in short, raised in Italy.
First, I love that we're wearing the same thing, basically. Like our-
And by the way, and you're wearing one of my favorite movies.
Well, it's actually the Cat Father.
But still, it's interesting because I'm from Italy.
Yeah,
so
come
raised
stai, va
there.
bene?
Molto bene, grazie. Mi
So
chiamo
that'd be like
Elena.
a musical cue to do the Godfather theme.
Oh my gosh. My parents would have this song going and I would just listen and
Talk
love
about your
it,
time in
so.
Italy while Mauricio's playing.
So yes, raised in Italy until I was just before I turned 18.
What part of
Do you know
Italy?
Naples and Sicily.
Oh, wow.
So Sicily first, then Naples.
There they call it Napoli, right?
Napoli, see. And I'm a military brat. That's how that happened.
Oh, wow, right on. So your father was there.
Was military, yeah. And
Station.
so,
What a
yeah.
lucky station. That's a good.
Yeah, he retired and then we went back to Naples. And so that's how I ended up in Naples. And then they made me come back. I literally was wanting to stay there. Did not want to come back.
Do you know I've never seen The Godfather?
You've never seen... And I've seen it like a billion, gazillion times. And my husband is like, really, again?
But I
It's
did.
on.
I
You
did
gotta
do
watch
Tony
it.
and Tina's wedding.
Oh, I've been to that. Loved it. Oh my
What
gosh.
place?
Tony
and Tina's wedding.
Oh yeah, you're
I-
in
The
it.
whole,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Oh my gosh, I love
Now,
it.
have you seen The Offer on Paramount?
The Offer.
The
Yes.
TV series?
Yes.
Or is
Not
it-
the TV series. I saw a movie, The Offer. So.
No, there's an episodic about the making of The Godfather. It's like
Oh,
an
The
eight
Offer,
episode-
yes.
The
I have not
Offer.
seen it, and
you
I
need to
will watch
see
it.
that because the casting is just great. They really cast Francis Ford Coppola
Mm-hmm,
in just a fabulous, fabulous way. But you have to see the movie
Francis
first.
Ford Coppola is the guy who
He produced it.
invented
Yeah.
the car,
He produced it.
the Model T.
No, that would be Henry Ford.
Oh, sorry.
That's a different Ford.
Different Ford. Different Ford.
Sorry. No, were you singing back in Italy, or did you?
No, as a matter of fact, that just came to me later in life. I was married, children, and then I auditioned for an Elvis impersonator in San Diego. And
To
from
be Elvis?
there to be the
I don't think
backup
you would
singer.
get the job. Oh,
yeah, no.
You had to be Elvis.
Backup singer, and then from there I grew and I started singing in other people's bands, and then from there came here and became Celine Dion for Legends in Concert
Oh, wow.
on their corporate side.
Oh, wow.
And then from there, after years of
Okay,
that,
stop hitting the table.
I'm so sorry. After there,
I'm
I
telling everybody, stop
We're all
hitting the table.
I've learned to.
not to do that. I should keep my hands here.
The
But yeah,
microphone
so
is right there.
So from there, I just started singing in top 40s bands, and then got my own band after a while, Chick Rock and Wild Child. So we were playing all over the
Chick
strip.
Rock was the name of the band.
Chick Rock was a two female fronted band, myself and Betsy Holmes, and we were reminiscent of Heart, but we didn't impersonate. We did all rock. So, but our vocal tones were so awesome, and we just such a great time. And then she couldn't do it anymore, so I had to find a male singer, and that's how it became Wild Child.
Oh, nice.
And then from Wild Child at New York, they closed down that Big Apple bar, and I was kind of
I
bummed out.
love that Big Apple
It was
bar.
beautiful.
When I first came to Vegas 25 years ago, or
That's
maybe
about
20,
the time, yeah.
Reva Rice had her band, and they would do roller skates up there.
Oh,
Well, she
yeah.
was in roller skating. What was it called?
Starlight Express.
Starlight
Oh,
Express.
Yeah, Reva
Starlight
Rice. She was the
Express.
star of Vegas, the show, for a long time, and then I think she's still doing Starlight Express in Germany.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they changed the grandfather role into a grandmother.
Well, if she's still there, she could see the NFL game
Yeah,
on
that's
Sunday
right.
morning at 6:30.
Oh, that would be
But I love that
awesome,
Big
yes.
Apple bar. It's just classic Vegas, like up there.
Gosh, it was just so amazing. And so, yeah, so I was bummed out. And then I retired. And then since then, had my band Chick Rock, all kinds of names. And then really retired. And now I do duos. And I'm coming back out. My old guitar player's coming with me. He was on tour with Peter Frampton and then Aerosmith. So
Oh,
now
wow.
he's done. And so he's going to be back. Guitar tech.
And what's
for
his
them.
name?
Darren Hurst. and he's a rocker, so we do rock.
Did you have any gigs coming up? Or?
We December.
Yeah,
1st.
right here.
Oh, yay!
This is going to be her
December 1st is going to
first
be our
coming out party, if you will.
Yes.
December 2nd.
Is Mauricio's birthday.
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh! So yeah, there you go.
So we're going to have Mauricio's birthday party here on
On December
2nd.
And where can we see you, Maurizio, around
Yeah.
town?
Right here.
Here.
Right now. You're getting right here,
I've
right
seen
now.
you somewhere. Maybe I haven't.
I played different things. The last thing I played, for instance, was Mob Museum last week when I was doing old jazz.
Right on.
I
Oh,
played
yeah.
the Motown show for a while. I played here with Tasha Como.
I'm at where I recognize
That's how we
you.
met, with Tasha
Yes.
Como.
I love Tasha. She's fantastic.
Tasha's going to be here, I think, November 25th or 6th. Like, right.
All the best acts are here at the Silver Seven these days. What's going on in the Nickel Deuce Lounge?
You know, we're really fortunate that we know some wonderfully, amazingly talented people. Kelly Vaughn, Tasha Como, Enoch Augustus Scott, and now,
Hi, thank you for letting me join your
I
family.
think you should call the band Crockett.
Oh no. That's what they
Or
call.
Tubbs.
That's what they call my husband. So we kind of
Well, you
try
want to just call it Elena?
Yeah, we'll
Are you going
call
to come up with a name for the band?
We yes, we will.
But you haven't yet.
We haven't yet. So maybe.
So
that's
if
what
you've
we
got an
do.
idea for
Yes.
the name of Elena's band, let's have a
Yeah,
write-in.
right down below.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good name of band.
That would be cool.
Name a
Yes.
band contest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Name
For
a
a
band
prize.
contest.
We've got great prizes here. So if you can think of a name of Elena Crockett's band,
And she uses it.
do you still do a lot of Heart and a lot of...
Yes,
What
we-
was Wild Child? A lot of
We
The
were still
Doors?
rock, top 40s,
Oh.
classic, country rock, anything rock, but it would be like country, classic, top 40s. Well, we do Pink. We do Christina Aguilera, but we do it more with...
And that could tie to
Could
the
you say
same
that one more
taco.
time?
I'm sorry, Christina Aguilera. But we do it more rock backing.
So I think
to
my
the
favorite Heart song would probably be Barracuda.
song. Oh, well, of course,
No,
that's...
Would that be everybody's
no,
favorite?
That's probably
No.
my
That's
favorite.
staple.
No, what's the
A lot of
big
people
one
like,
where it's...
Alone?
Yeah.
Mauricio's going to
I'm
do it.
not on my own. I really didn't care until I met you.
Alone. Yes.
What song is that?
Magic Man.
Oh, he's a magic man.
Yes, Magic Man. We do Alone, Barracuda, and we did that, but I don't have a female fronted person, so now go with me. So it's just me, my backings to myself. Oh, yes.
I love that
Yeah.
Mauricio could just do that.
I know, I loved it.
You
That
just
was-
all of a sudden just go to it. So we can expect to hear some Heart maybe?
Yes, you will.
White
It will
women
be
love
hard.
the song Barracuda and Black Velvet.
Black Velvet.
Black Velvet's
yeah.
another great Heart
Yeah.
song.
Yes. That's
that
not a
Heart?
heart song,
No,
no.
I thought
that's-
that was Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah, no, not
No,
Bonnie
Black
Raitt.
Velvet is.
Black Velvet and
And
the
that little
Melissa
boy
Etheridge?
smile. No.
Black
What
Velvet.
is her
Stevie
name?
Nicks.
No, none of them actually. I think she might have done like a one-hit wonder.
I think it is something like
Yeah,
that.
she's-
We're gonna.
oh,
And I-
Cardi B.
Do you know a lot?
yeah, Cardi B. Oh, crrr. Black Velvet. Oh, crrr.
and you know a lot about Heart? Like Nancy Wilson was married to...
Yes, I mean I didn't study their history and background. I just followed their music and just
Alana
loved
Miles.
Alana Miles. That's who
Okay.
it was. Yeah, for Black
Yeah.
Velvet. But yeah, I
They
mean,
may have covered it.
just their
And Heart
music.
actually started as a Led Zeppelin cover band.
Yes, they did, and we do Led
How do you
Zeppelin
like
as well.
that?
So we
Whoa.
do Led Zeppelin
You
as
didn't
well.
know that?
Heart started as a Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, they cover. Oh, she covers
Same singing range.
fantastic.
They
Fantastic.
still do Zeppelin.
Rock and roll. Their version of rock and roll is so good.
Been a
We do
long
that
time, been a
version.
long
Yep.
time, been a long, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
I don't really
no,
know.
no,
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
no,
Led
that's a
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin song.
I'm not a big.
You're not
I'm
a big
up on my
rocker,
Led
right?
Zeppelin. I'm not
I
a
love Led
huge
Zeppelin.
rocker, and I didn't realize I liked butt rock until like college.
Like what?
Oh,
Butt rock.
what's
You
butt
know,
rock?
but it's like heavy, like Aerosmith,
Okay.
Bon Jovi. It's just like big hair. Butt
Okay.
rock.
Oh,
Oh.
big hair band.
So I didn't
Never
realize.
heard that term.
that either, but I
neither.
can
I'm
use
never-
it.
Listen, you've all heard the term butt rock before. It's just not in that.
Just not in that.
in that way.
We did the Flintstone show. We heard about bedrock.
Yes.
And today, have we found out enough about Elena? Or you have more questions?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Or
My
yeah.
question is about your education in Italy. How you think it compared to if you had an education here in the U.S.
Well, in Italy, I went to both American schools, the DoD schools, and the European schools. So we have both schooling, and it's kind of hard to say which is a better school because
Different.
It's different.
What would be the biggest
correct.
difference?
Well, one, I went to a school that was kindergarten through 12th grade. So, yeah, it was. And they teach a lot. They teach, in the European schools, they taught a lot more than they do in English. In
I would think in
American
Italy they would
schools.
teach you how to cook.
Yeah, you learn that at home.
Yeah,
You learn that at home. Yeah, that's
Manja.
Manja, yeah. And they do teach you different languages, so you don't have a choice. They do teach you English. They do teach you French. So in Italian schools, you are taught those, whereas in American school, you have a choice if you want to learn.
Yeah, the thing
It's an
about Europe
elective.
is you sort of have to speak a couple of languages because everything is so close together. Here in America, you can drive 2,000 miles and we're all still speaking the same
Correct.
language theoretically.
Yeah.
Was Italian your first language?
No, Spanish. My mom was Spanish, so
Oh, wow.
she didn't speak English when I was born. So I speak Spanish, Italian, English.
I'm working on
Some French.
I'm big Duolingo, and my Spanish is pretty avanzado ahora.
Pues entonces podemos hablar tú y yo.
Sí, hablar en español, mi amor, mi
Oh,
cielo, mi vida. Yo no
no.
puedo vivir sin ti.
For those of you just tuning in, you're watching Vegas Nonstop. I'm Jonathan Scott. We are coming to you live every Friday, 2 p.m. from the Silver Sevens Hotel Casino here on Flamingo and
We haven't
Paradise.
talked about how much they charge for parking here.
It's free.
What?
Free parking. Now, a lot of locals are fed up with
We
$40
love
for parking and $25 for cocktails.
Good thing you don't have to pay for parking because there's a cover here at the Deuce.
There's no cover
What?
at the Nickel Deuce Lounge.
No cover?
Never a cover.
Yes.
But I bet the drinks are super.
$7. We got buckets of Heineken Silver for $10.
What?
5 beers. That's $2 a beer.
$2 a Heineken.
We want everybody to
Talk
come
about your
out
butt rock.
and party with us. 8:30 to 12 midnight every
Yes.
Friday and Saturday, and a couple of Thursdays in this month because of Thanksgiving and because of race week. We've got a couple of Thursday nights that are going on. That'll be a lot of fun. And in fact, tonight we've got a Latin dance party going on with our friend DJ Andy.
It really is growing here. Like they've added tables and stuff, slowly but surely. The Nickel Deuce Lounge is starting to pop. So come and take
People are
advantage
coming.
of it.
Free parking, no cover charge. We just want everybody to come and have a good time.
Yes.
And if you want to drop $1 in a slot machine, you want to go for one of those prizes and win some luggage.
Or if you want to put a ping pong ball
Oh,
in
yeah.
a turkey cup.
Yeah, I still love that idea.
Yes, I do too.
Turkey pong. I like calling it turkey.
Turkey pong.
I would have called it turkey pong.
I agree.
And it was
Turkey pong.
less
You can
messy.
franchise
I
that.
still always think of WKRP
Right.
dropping the turtle. Okay,
Turkey pong
any other
sounds like
questions
a good-
for Elena?
Like an app game, like Angry Birds.
Oh, yeah.
I don't,
Turkey
but I
pong.
do, but I don't. I don't know any. Did you guys watch scary movies at all during Halloween week?
I did.
What was?
I watched Coco last night because it was Day of the Dead.
Oh, really? What?
It was Day of the Dead
Coco.
yesterday.
Is Coco
the
a
Dis-
channel?
No.
You haven't watched it?
No.
It's a Disney movie.
I'm surprised my grandson didn't have me watch
What
it.
about
It's
Night
so-
of the
it's
Living
on-
Dead?
Oh.
Is it like that? It's like
No, Coco is about
no.
this kid
Yeah.
who goes into the land of the dead to find his dead relatives and make his mom happy and blah blah. And then she doesn't
I
want to
didn't
sing.
watch
It's
that
great.
one.
You should. The
I
music
will
is
watch
So our
fantastic.
favorite scary movie was Magic, with Anthony Hopkins,
Oh,
where the
yes,
dummy he's a ventriloquist and the dummy kills
Oh,
people.
I will
that's
tell you, magic
old
scares me.
school.
I don't like
That
going to
movie?
see- No,
Oh,
literally
just
magicians.
Magic, just Magic.
That was such a great movie.
Magic with Anthony
Oh,
Hopkins.
yes. It was a whole
Really a
different
good
feel.
one. A movie that's not so great that we watched the other night was Five Nights at Freddy's, which has been getting a lot of promotion.
Yeah, but apparently it made
A lot of commercials.
Well,
made
because
a lot of money.
as a gamer as well on the side.
Are you a gamer on the
Yes,
side?
I do game. So
See,
yeah,
we are
my-
finding things out about Elena
I
Friday.
did. My grandson introduced me to Five Nights at Freddy's game, and it's kind of has good scares and spooky. But
What-
then they did this movie, and I was like, what?
And it did well in the movie theater, despite the fact that it was released streaming the same day.
Yeah.
It really sort of. Which console do you use?
On Peacock.
I'm a PC player. I know. I stream as well here and there.
I've
so-
never played a.
Yeah, I'm a PC player.
I played John Madden once,
My
but
kids did it. They're the ones who said, "Mom, you love scary games. You should try this." And I was like, "Okay." And then from there, I built a PC.
how many kids do you have?
Built a
I have
PC.
3 adults.
Why don't you give them a shout out? What are their names?
Oh, they'd be like, "Mom."
Just their
no."
first name.
Carl, Taylor, and Michael.
Can you
and
give us their
the
social security numbers?
The additions are my little Tatum, who is 6 months old, and
Oh,
Julian,
that's a great
who
name.
is 5 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Named after Tatum O'Neal.
How did you know?
Because there's only 2 Tatums on
Right?
the face of the
Tatum
planet.
Stanley.
Your grandchild.
That's it.
Tatum O'Neal.
And they
Tatum.
really sat and looked and said, "We really like this name. It's very unique." And I said, "Go for it." And sure enough,
You know,
yeah.
old lady names are making a comeback apparently.
old lady names.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Yeah.
for Eunice to come back.
Yeah, like Agnes and
I don't know
Martha
about that.
and.
I
you
wouldn't
know,
go for that. Eunice and Agnes.
And when did Margaret Peg become short for Margaret? I've always
Probably
wondered
in the
that.
1600s.
the early 1600s.
1600s.
Is it time to play the game yet?
I guess we can play the game.
Okay. You don't know the intro music for Truth or... Here we go.
Is this Green Acres? The Tree Acres?
Not yet, is
Well,
it?
not yet. We'll wait for it. Okay, so explain the game.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Truth or Bullshit.
Okay.
I will
Truth or bullshit?
Truth or bullshit?
Truth or bullshit?
Truth
Truth
or
or bullshit?
Truth or bullshit? So I will make a statement, and you will. You must decide whether it is truth or bullshit.
Okay.
Because he's got the empirical.
Yeah, these are not opinions. These are absolute empirical facts.
Okay.
I am the ultimate arbiter. You can appeal if you feel as though, you can convince me to your way of thinking.
Okay.
We don't get
ultimately,
to drink on the show anymore.
know
Which
what
is
happened.
really bummed.
corporate. I never really drank. To tell you the truth.
I was curious about that. I was,
We should get water glasses and
A little parched.
fill them with vodka.
You need
We
some
well, you
water.
do coffee like
didn't
that
even get
too.
water today because we're so busy with this race.
Yes.
Okay, rules. Sorry.
I'm the ultimate arbiter
Uh-huh.
of what is truth or bullshit.
Okay.
Are you ready to play?
Well, I think
Truth or bullshit?
Mauricio's now ready to play the
I'm scared
theme
and
song.
nervous,
So
but-
what we do is we've had a lot. We've done Gilligan's Island, Mary Tyler Moore, All in the Family. Here we go. We got the lyrics.
Monkeys.
Today's is Green Acres.
This is Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's Gilligan's.
Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. New York is where I'd rather stay.
I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you. Give me Park Avenue.
The chores.
The chores,
The stores.
fresh air, Times Square, or my wife. Goodbye, city life. Green Acres, we are here.
Big finish. That was great, Mauricio. Thank you.
I grew up, first thing I learned was TV theme song.
Oh, wow.
TV.
Let's have you sit down a little bit so people can see you. Maybe if you move that box
I think that's funny. I
on the
mean,
floor,
singing.
then you'll have a chair.
I'll turn the drum.
And we'll have a drum beat. We'll have the floor and the drum beat.
Singing
and we'll
television
have
theme
Mauricio and he can
Will I
play
be
the
low
game.
enough?
Singing television theme songs was sort of always mine.
So I was rushing this morning because we had a last minute cancellation and I didn't get to do Chat GPT Theater.
That's all right.
We can do it on the fly.
Okay.
We can do it on the fly. So first we play Truth or Bullshit, and then what we do is we use artificial intelligence because, and we come up with a scene from the sitcom based on ChatGPT. We'll feed it some information about Green Acres, and then we'll kind of read it
All right, if we have time.
if we have time. But first, let's go to Truth or.
But did you ever watch Green Acres? Did you?
I-
Of course.
Landon never did because they didn't have it in Italy.
No.
Have you never seen an episode of Green Acres?
I think.
How do you say
couple times
Green
when it
Acres
was-
in Italian?
That I don't know.
Verde, acres,
Acres.
acres verde.
Acres.
Yeah,
I'm
acres
wearing
verde.
green because of Green Acres.
That is fairly green.
that is very.
It's a drab olive.
almost
drab olive. That is really
Drab.
more drab.
Or gray. Green Acres from 1965 to 71 was indeed the place to be. For 6 seasons, the CBS sitcom featured a couple who traded fast-paced city living for the simple country life. It was a fan favorite from the real-life inspiration for the show to the identity of one very famous fan. Here are 15 things you may not know about Oliver.
don't do these 'cause these
Okay,
are live.
I'm always going to go that far. So now let's. It's time to play
Play Truth.
Truth or
Or
bullshit.
All right, so
Okay.
Lucy and Green Acres exist in the same cinematic universe. Truth or bullshit?
I'd say true.
Bull.
In the same universe?
Yeah.
I'm going to say true.
What do you mean by cinematic universe?
I mean, they all exist
The
in
same company, the same.
the same-
Oh,
time,
CBS.
same
world.
show.
Well,
Not coming
No,
from the
not-
same world. That they would have known each other. They might have made guest
Had they
appearances.
been.
Same time period.
Well, you don't watch Marvel, do you?
I'm forced to. I do watch it, but I tend to fall
For
asleep.
instance, King of Queens and Raymond, they knew each other.
Yes.
Everybody- Okay, so the same thing he's saying.
Like
Okay.
the Jeffersons and
Archie Bunker.
Archie
okay.
Bunker
They
all
knew
exist in the
Yeah.
same
Oh, okay.
cinematic universe.
I would say no.
And I
Bullshit.
said no.
Yeah, you
I
said-
said yes, so.
Okay, yeah, the men are correct.
The men are correct.
It was bullshit.
It is bullshit. Green Acres and obviously Petticoat Junction
And Beverly Hills.
and Beverly Hillbillies and Mr. Ed all exist in the same.
Mr. Ed?
Haney sold
Mr. Haney.
Mr. Haney, there's an episode where Mr. Haney sells Mr. Ed to the, what are their names?
The Douglases.
Douglases, yeah.
Yeah.
He sells
You
Mr.
really
Ed.
are
Well,
knowledgeable in
Mauricio
this.
started learning TV theme songs.
Jeez.
A horse is a horse, of
Excellent.
course, of course.
And no one is
heard of a horse, of course, unless, of course,
The baby Mr.
Red. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed. He'll go yakety yak a street and waste your time of day. But Mr. Ed has never speak unless he has something to say. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. No one can talk to a horse, of course, unless of course.
Of a talking horse. Well, listen to this. I am Mr. Ed.
That was excellent.
Wilbur!
Hired.
Wilbur! Okay, next question.
They
It's the
ate.
right day to get me.
They ate the pig at the rap party.
Oh no.
Arnold.
Bullshit.
Truth or bullshit? They ate the pig at a
Who?
luau. The cast.
Oh, the cast, like
When they
real
closed the show and
English-
they were having a rap party.
BS.
For the
Oh.
show.
I'm
They
gonna
ate
say
Arnold
true.
Ziffel.
They ate Arnold.
Oh.
BS.
Oh wait, there's an actual name, a pig.
The pig had a name.
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
It was a character on the
Bullshit.
show.
I'm gonna say
Bullshit.
That is bullshit. But it was propagated for a while. The guy who played one of the characters said he got so tired of fans asking about the pig that he was just like, we ate him at the rap party.
Oh.
What was the helper's
wow.
name? What was the...
Ed? No, that's Mr. Ed. I don't know.
No. Well, we'll get to it. Okay, just keep going.
Ava Gabor thought feathers came from pillows.
I'd
Truth or
say
bullshit?
true.
I'd
She
say
was
true.
from
The
Hungary.
real Ava Gabor, her
Ava Gabor.
Hungary. She was Hungarian. What do they talk? What do they speak?
I'll
Is
say
it- is
yes.
Hungarian
You say yes?
language? It is, right?
Yeah, Hungarian's language.
Yeah. Is it a Romance language?
I would imagine.
I'm from Italy, so I'm gonna say
Another Hungarian.
It's probably a Slavic language. So
Slavic.
Okay, I say BS.
It is BS. No, wait, no, it's true.
They didn't eat the pig.
No,
No, we're-
feathers come from pillows.
Oh, this is on the last question.
Eddie Albert was a huge animal rights activist, and one of her outfits, Ava's outfits, had feathers on it, and he didn't want the women of America to be influenced to go out and want feathers on their clothes, so he asked them not to have feathers on her outfit, and she was like, "Darling, feathers don't come from birds; they come from pillows."
How many Gabor
See, I
sisters
could
were there?
believe that
Three.
I could believe
There were
that
three?
she-
No.
Ava,
Jaja,
Jaja.
Ava,
Magda? Or was that the mother?
Mark. I think that was the mother.
Okay, then it might be this. I'm not
Good
doing
on
it.
this
Shoe,
show.
but
You're good on the TV thing.
I'm old.
Mauricio.
Um,
You're a year older than I am.
Yeah.
All right, ready.
Yes.
Green Acres is an excellent example of surrealistic art. Truth or bullshit?
surrealistic art.
Bullshit.
Surrealism.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna say true.
It is true. It's surrealism is where you sort of take extreme things and put them together in a way, and the cognitive dissonance in your brain is what brings meaning.
You're talking
from it.
way above our audience here.
So, but the idea
Cognitive
that dissonance of when you try to put two ideas together that don't make sense in your brain,
dissonance.
it's called cognitive dissonance. And so the idea that these rich people would leave New York and go live in this tiny town, these two ideas sort
I
of
think that
smashed
should
up.
be the name of Elena's band.
Cognitive dissonance. That is a good name for a band.
That is not a bad idea.
That is a good name for a band.
But see, I'd have to be able to say it
And spell it.
spell it
Cognitive.
when I'm
Cognitive. Explain.
dissonance.
That's what it means.
Cognitive. Please welcome to the stage.
Cognitive dissonance.
That sounds actually.
It's the dissonance that makes it
Nobody
sound
will
That's
good.
the heart, yeah.
Or just cognitive.
Cognitive.
Cognitive Crockett.
Cogs in the wheel.
Right. But so when you smash two ideas together,
Uh-huh.
and then the interesting that comes out is sort of the juxtaposition of the two.
Okay.
And so the idea that these rich people on the farm smash together.
You know what we haven't talked about here at Silver Sevens?
What?
Even with Todd here? Our fabulous food specials.
I can't believe you didn't do that.
We
already.
didn't talk about prime rib Friday and Saturday for only
And
$21.
also, you can get
I'm hungry.
you can get a pig that used to be on a television show.
Oh no.
The ribs are actually very good
I
here.
bet they are.
They are good.
They
And
come
you
the
can-
Arnold Ziffel special.
You can get steak and shrimp for $21 or pizza and beer for $21.
And-
Only on Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
And there's another one.
No, that's it.
Prime
pizza
rib?
and beer, prime rib,
Surf and
or
turf.
steak and shrimp.
Yeah, serve it to
And
So
the shrimp
Fincher-
actually comes from
Cognitive-
Flipper.
Dissidents.
Cognitive.
Flipper.
Dissidents.
Oh,
no.
not
Not
Flipper.
Flipper.
He's king of the sea.
Clifford the big red dog?
No, Flipper.
The dolphin.
Flipper.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, the theme song for Green Acres was written by the same man who wrote the Addams Family theme song, Vic Mizzy. Truth or
I'd say
bullshit?
true.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm going to say true also.
And as you can hear it in the
Yeah, music.
the chores, it's like
And then
I was like, I'm so glad you're here because I was wondering if someone could put those together.
That is.
yeah.
The Stores.
Okay. I'm going back to Green Acres. I'm going back between that and Addams.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
close.
Great. Yeah. So you can hear it in them.
Yeah.
So that's true.
That was
Okay,
true.
that's
That
good
was
to
true.
know.
Vic Mizzy.
We'll take an imaginary drink.
Ike Eisenhower, President Eisenhower,
Uh-huh.
got a pig and named it Arnold because of the show Green Acres.
I'd say bullshit.
I'm going to go with true.
Was he still alive when Green Acres? I'm gonna say BS.
It's absolutely true. It was his favorite show.
I know it was his favorite show.
And he got a pig.
When did he die? Okay.
When did
I
Ike
got
die?
one,
I don't know,
yes.
but he was like, I think he was president.
I like
No,
Ike.
he stopped being president like because Kennedy was president in '60.
3.
Kennedy beat 60.
JFK was elected in '60.
Yeah, because he
By
died
the way,
in
there's
63.
another series that we just finished watching, another episodic. It was actually done a few years ago, and it's the date that Kennedy was assassinated, 11/23/63, and it shows what would happen if James Franco went back in time and stopped Lee Harvey Oswald from assassinating
Not
Kennedy.
James Franco, but I mentioned a
James
character
Franco.
he's playing.
Well, the character he's playing.
Right.
That's a
That's
real
the first
surrealistic
real
art right there.
For a second, I was
sitting
like,
James Franco
It's very,
back in time to
it's very
stop.
cognitive. Next question, please.
What's the name of that series?
It's the date, 11/23/63, and I think it's on Hulu.
All right, Mr. Haney. Mr.
Yep.
Haney
Mr. Haney.
was based on Red Skelton. Truth or bullshit?
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Wait a minute.
It was
Mr.
based on
Haney.
somebody, but it wasn't Red Skelton.
No, you.
It was
I
the
think I
junk
can see
man.
that being true.
It's not. He was based on Colonel Parker, Elvis's manager.
Yeah, I knew he was based on somebody. He was based on Colonel Parker.
But not the weird Tom Hanks version. The actual.
Yeah, I don't know why Tom Hanks had that accent. Colonel Parker never had the Swedish kind of an accent.
I'm going to tell you, I've been an actor most of my life. I majored in theater.
You're acting now.
I'm acting right now. Actors can be weird and make awful
never
choices.
noticed
Yeah.
that.
No.
Like, you know,
never noticed
like
that.
actors will say things like, I think my character would stutter. And when you're that big a star, the director just has to go,
Right. Like
okay. It's like, I think my character would have an accent, or I think my character would be sucking a lollipop, or I think I'd be drinking out of a cup in this scene.
Yeah.
And the director just has to be like, okay.
Well, that'd be the Stanislavski method, wouldn't it?
No, that would be
Would it be
the
method acting if you think that your character should be drinking?
I think-
Opposed to the Sandy Meisner method,
which is
which is Robert De Niro repeating everything. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking? That was Sandy Meisner's
yes,
method.
well, you
of
usually
repeating.
say it to somebody else, though. You don't normally just repeat.
Well, he was saying it to a
Meisner
mirror.
technique normally
He was
involves
saying to a mirror.
talking to a
And what was the name of the movie?
taxi driver.
Thank you, Maurice.
Starring.
Next question, please.
Um,
Jodie Foster.
Yeah. Hooterville is located in Illinois. Truth or bullshit?
BS is in Tennessee.
I'd say true,
Tennessee.
I'm gonna go with
because everything
True.
great comes from Illinois.
We actually don't know where Hooterville is. The only clue we ever get is they say something like 200 miles south of Chicago. But none of the accents make sense for Illinois. They're more
How do you
like,
say Nevada?
And then for it to be close to, it had to be somewhere in the neighborhood of Buck Tussle, where Beverly Hillbillies were from.
Buck
So that's
Tussle?
why I said
Buck
You
Tussle's
think there's that
in
universe?
Tennessee.
Buck Tussle. That's where the Beverly Hillbillies.
That's in
were from.
I
Tennessee.
didn't-
Yeah.
I
There
didn't
really
know
is
that.
Buck Tussle.
There really is a Buck Tussle, Tennessee.
So I thought
Tussle.
Hooterville would be near there because they knew.
And you know, we never got told, so you could be right. You know what? Way to advocate for your position. I will allow your answer.
Thank
He is the
you.
empirical.
I am the empirical. I'm the ultimate
Thank you,
arbiter.
Imperial.
And I wonder if there's a Hooters in Hooterville.
We'll get there. Vegas Golden Knights is the best team ever. Truth or bullshit?
true.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
True. Okay.
I yelled it out.
True.
Absolutely true. There was a reunion movie in 1990.
True.
Truth or bullshit?
True.
Of
Bullshit.
Green Acres.
I'm guessing. so.
Return to
Bullshit.
Green Acres. That's probably not the name, but
I think it is Return to Green Acres. You're correct. It is true. They did have a reunion movie. It wasn't very
They did?
good,
Oh.
apparently.
I sure don't remember that.
But 1990, they must have been old.
Or had their grandkids or something?
No,
in the
it was Mr.
storyline?
Haney.
Like
It was
Oh.
and the Douglases. I think were the three. who
Ed,
made it
wasn't
back.
Ed the guy?
Eddie Albert played.
Yes,
And was he- Eddie
Eddie
Albert-
Albert was a war hero. Did you know that?
And wasn't his father an actor as well?
I don't know. He sounds like a nightmare to work with. I have to tell you, in all the research that I've done, he thought he didn't like TV, and
He was mostly dramatic before
yeah,
that.
exactly. And he thought himself too good for TV, frankly. But he loved the concept of Green Acres, so he decided to do it. But there's a lot of like, when you do the research and stuff, it's like Eddie wanted this and Eddie wanted, but apparently he and Zsa Zsa were very close. Ava were very close.
Yeah, I mix them up too. I mix up the Gabor sisters.
All the time.
But they were always on with Johnny Carson and all the
And the
Tonight
talk show.
you know, all the talk shows.
Ava had talent. Zsa Zsa
I'm
just
sure they
seemed
all
like
had
a character.
talent.
She
They all had big talent.
seems so flighty to me. Zsa
think-
Zsa Gabor, just flighty.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Charo.
I was
Yes,
going to say that.
yes.
Because, you know, Charo is a classically trained guitar player.
Yep.
Genius.
She still is.
woman.
Charo
Yeah,
still
is.
performs.
Still plays, yeah.
Well,
But she got on the Johnny Carson show and said "coochie coochie," and her whole career was that.
Yeah.
And you know, at that time, I think women sort of were willing to play into that sort of Goldie Hawn,
I
Jane
agree.
Mansfield.
Yeah.
ditzy,
The
yeah,
dumb blonde.
the
Yeah.
dumb blonde, sort of like
Knowing that that's what they probably needed to do to get
Yeah.
what they really wanted to do
yeah,
was get out there. and perform.
yeah, and like you know,
That makes sense, actually.
you know, if you've ever seen Charo live, you know the first half of the show is all this nonsense and
the
disco,
second half
and, then the
is
second half she brings out the guitar and slay.
And
She's amazing.
She's as good as Andre Segovia.
Oh.
I mean, she is amazing.
Yeah,
if you ever get to see
she's-
Charo.
And even now at her age, I mean, just
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I've seen videos of her currently.
I saw her twice.
She goes on
live.
Instagram a lot and does the coochie coochie and walking in front of her house and just
And that's, hey,
cooking and
that's fantastic.
Yeah, but you know, the Gabors were sort of like the Kardashians, I guess.
Yeah.
they were.
I
They
think-
absolutely
Of their
were.
time.
I think one was married to Baron Hilton. One of them was married to the Hilton or a famous hotelier. One of the
Well,
Gabors.
Zsa had 8 husbands.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the odds are good.
Yeah.
One of them was whoever
But
you're
that was
talking about.
Zsa Zsa. Zsa
Yeah.
Zsa was probably the one who was married 8 times.
Yeah.
Next question,
Like a-
please.
Say
This is
what?
the last one.
Okay.
The producers of Green Acres sued the Hooters Corporation for copyright infringement. Truth or bullshit?
I'm going to say bullshit.
True.
What do you think?
I never kept abreast.
See
That
what
was
you
good.
did there.
I'm gonna say yes.
It is BS, absolutely.
And that's how we play Truth or Bullshit.
BS to clean.
I think we need to end it with the song again. We need to do another, just to end the segment, Green Acres theme song.
All right, Green
Mauricio,
Acres
when you're
theme
ready.
song.
Hit it.
Whoops. Let me try it again.
Take 2.
Green Acres is a place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spread out so far and wide. Keep it and just give me that countryside. New York is where I'd rather stay.
I get allergic smelling hay. I
Just adore a penthouse view.
Darling, I love you, give me Park Avenue.
The shores, the stores, fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife, my city life. Green Acres, we are there.
Thank you, Mauricio on keyboards, Elena Crockett as playing Zsa Zsa Gabor,
Thank you.
and Enoch Augustus Scott as Eddie Albert. And I actually didn't do my notes. Okay, I got to some of them. The show was based on a radio program called Granby's Green Acres.
Only ran 7 weeks.
Like other early TV shows, Green Acres had its roots in an old radio show. It had the same basic premise about a banker turned farmer who knew more about growing funds than crops. Show only aired for about 7 weeks. During the summer of 1950,
Oh, wow.
Buck allowed Jay Summers to create and produce a similarly themed TV show more than a decade later. The whole ridiculous premise was based in reality. It seems a bit far-fetched that a city slicker would leave a lucrative career in finance to rehab a dying farm without knowing a thing about agriculture. Well, at least one person has tried it. He says, I got the idea from my stepfather when I was a kid, Summers said. Eddie Albert didn't find the premise ridiculous at all. Eddie Albert, who starred as Oliver Wendell Douglas, had previously eschewed television roles, believing that the medium was geared to mediocrity. but after his agent explained how much he was getting paid, he loved it. No, I hate that part. Both characters had a little bit of their characters in them. Eddie Albert turned the front yard of his Pacific Palisades house into a cornfield, and also had a large greenhouse in the back where he grew marijuana. Oh, no, I made that up. Organic
interesting.
vegetables. True story. Ava Gabor, who played Lisa Douglas, owned cats, dogs, birds, chickens, roosters, and rabbits. She was a little bit like her urban character, though. According to her assistant, Gabor hadn't had the rabbits for long when she decided to show them off at a party. When she got to the hutch, it appeared that the rabbits had done what they do best, because there were suddenly quite a few more. Didn't I just get a pair of rabbits? Where'd the others come from? She asked her assistant. Her dinner party guest explained that rabbits were famous for their impressive reproduction. We talked about the theme song. He did write the Addams Family song as well. The actors did not ad-lib ever. There was no time to improvise on the program, Eddie Albert said. Furthermore, it was so well written it would be impossible to improve on. They never changed a word. Eddie Albert wasn't pleased with Gabor's furs and feathers. We talked about that because he was an animal rights guy. Mr. Haney was based on Elvis Presley's manager. Actor Pat Buttram played Mr. Haney after Colonel Tom Parker from the set of the movie Roustabout. He was in the movie. Got the part of Mr. Haney a year later. We never found out where Hooterville was located. Much like The Simpsons Springfield, viewers never found out sure where Hooterville was located, though Summers once referenced a farm in Greendale, New York. Mr. Haney stated the town was located about 300 miles from Chicago, and the accents on the show are all over the place. The show is full of little inside jokes. During one episode, Lisa explained to Oliver that he needs to accept her lack of cooking skills. When you married me, you know that I couldn't cook, I couldn't sew, and I couldn't keep house. All I could do was talk Hungarian and do imitations of Zsa Zsa Gabor. Zsa Zsa, of course, was Ava Gabor's real-life sister. Many references to the Beverly Hillbillies and Petticoat Junction, both of which were also produced or written by Green Acres executive producer Paul Henning. In the episode Hootervillians discussed putting on a local production of the Beverly Hillbillies, Lisa ends up playing Granny Clampett while Oliver stars as Jethro. It was canceled as part, we talked about
The
this,
Rural
part of
Purge.
the Rural Purge of the early 70s.
Got rid of all those old time shows like
They said they called CBS the Country Bumpkin Station.
That made it CBS.
and they really wanted to shed that image, and that's when even though Beverly Hillbillies was still topping the ratings, Beverly Hillbillies got canceled. Petticoat Junction got canceled.
Wow.
Andy Griffith Show.
Andy Griffith Show got canceled.
And Lassie, which we talked about. Lassie, come
I
home.
didn't think people would remember Lassie. I was like, are you crazy?
I
she was in
remember
Italy.
Lassie. I do remember
remembers
Lassie.
I was very little.
I read about it.
Arnold the Pig was not eaten at the show's rap party. We talked about
Thank
that.
goodness.
Even though it was a luau themed rap party, he wasn't eaten. Return to Green Acres was in 1990. The show did experience a brief revival on one of the channels. Nick at Night brought Green
And
Acres
in this
back.
sense, in the 1990s, Nick at Night brought Green Acres back, advertising it with the tagline, "It's not stupid, it's surrealism."
See?
Uh,
It was kind of like
Oh,
Salvador
minutes, yeah.
Dali, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because he takes two incongruous images and puts them together like a clock melting on a tree, and your brain has to figure out what's going on, and that
Incongruous.
cognitive dissonance of the juxtaposition.
One of
these
us
two
here has a college
incongruous
education.
images.
Yes. Can you guess? Can you guess which one?
Cognitive. Well, unfortunately, we don't have time to play ChatGPT today,
that's all right.
and we weren't prepared for it anyway. But tune in next week when we're going to do another TV show. We haven't decided which one yet, have we?
No.
We talked about one. I don't know what we talked about. But
Sometimes it depends on who the guest is going to be.
anyway, tonight we've got DJ Andy. We've got a Latin dance party over here at Silver Sevens. I want to thank Todd DeReamer for inviting us back every week to do Vegas Nonstop. I want to thank Mauricio for tickling the keyboards for us. Elena Crockett, who's going to be here December 1st. Mauricio's birthday, December 2nd. Enoch Augusta Scott will hopefully be back here next Friday, 2 o'clock, for another exciting adventure of truth or bullshit. And as always, if you have an idea or
Zombie Burlesque, 6 days a week at the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile View Theater, 8 o'clock.
David Sachs Theater.
David Sachs.
David Sachs Theater. You had a meeting with. Big meeting, huh?
Yeah.
Did you get your contract renewed for another 10 years?
Yes.
Enoch's been in the show for 10. If you've never seen Zombie Burlesque, of course, Halloween was just crazy for you, I
Yeah,
imagine.
we had 2 shows.
But you can send us an email at news1lasvegas@gmail. That's news, N-E-W-S, number 1, not spelled out, news1lasvegas@gmail. Tune in to NBC Television, Channel 3 Las Vegas at 3:55 to 3:30 news on NBC, Channel 3 on Cox and wherever it is. on your local channel, and you can see me and Todd DeReamer talking about everything in a much shorter version than we talked about today, and talk about our entertainment, our food specials, and the promotions. And if you want to take a picture with the race car, come on down. And if you're here tonight or tomorrow, please say hello, and maybe I'll buy you a drink.
And if you have an idea for a show for us to do on Truth or Bullshit, comment down below.
Oh yeah, or you can make a comment on our Facebook, or reach out on Facebook Messenger as well. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. We hope you all had fun. John, play us on out of here, will you, Mauricio? Give us something to get us on out of here.
Yeah.
Maybe a reprise of your song.
Oh, you want to do it?
I got rhythm. Do something. Elena, you got something?
No.
Nothing. Just Mauricio's playing us on out.
Yes.
This is Valerie.
And I look across the water, and I think of all the things and what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture.